Hi, my name's Chris. I came in third place today. I was playing Pure True King Dino deck. Alright, I'll start out with my monsters. Of course, playing two UTCs. Boss monster of the deck. I don't know why they made that, but they just like making broke cards apparently. Three of the Earth True Kings. That guy's boss. Blow up two Earths, you get to go in their extra deck and remove banish up to three with different names monsters from the extra deck. That's just stupid. I kept taking people's Nordens. Their one-ofs would be like Norden, Invoker. If it was Infernities, I'd take Tiara out. If they only had one Emerald, I'd take that. Anything they had one of that they needed, I would take. And it would just hurt. Two Kaijus. Two of the Fire Kaijus. He's a dinosaur, so he's good. One Max C, of course, gotta hit that Max C. One of the most broken cards in this deck, Miscellaneousaurus. At any point in time, you can discard it during the main phase. All your dinosaurs during that main phase are unaffected by activated effects. That's just stupid. That means unless they're negating summons, they can't do anything to dinosaurs. They can't strike effects, nothing. No activated effects, it's just dumb. The Searcher, the Stratos, he's just so good. Summon, you can get this guy to your hand, you can add that to your hand. You can add any dinosaur, you can add it to your hand. It's just too good. I ran three of these. I always sided one out, match 2 and 3. So if I made any changes, I would definitely go ahead and drop one of these because you can't attack with the monster when you blow it up. So here's the runner. Blow him up, special summon level 4 lower. You can attack with it. It's just too good. Basically these guys with the True King and you just going nuts. One of the biggest beaters in the deck, Tyro Infinity, gains 1,000 for everyone that's removed. Too many times I got the big guy this and probably Loggy on the field looking at my opponent, I don't know what you're gonna do. And then I ran one Drag Alio, even though I can't do the combo where I can make Beast, I was still able to make Trish a lot. A couple people actually got the combo I Trished, and another card that I'm XYZ, a rank 9, that does the same thing as Trish. That I will show y'all in a second when I get to those, but going to my spells, probably another one of the best cards on the deck, Lost World. You summon a dinosaur, your opponent gets a token. As long as that token's on the field, they can't target monsters on the field except for tokens. I was playing a zoo player. I realized they can't attach Whiptail to anybody because it targets the monster. The only thing they can Trident is the field card or the token. That just really hurts. 2 terraformings. I played one Dark Hole. I chose one Dark Hole to main over Regeki because I can blow up the babies with that if my hand is bad or at any point in time and their effects kick off. Blow up one of the babies, go and get Soul Eating Overraptor, add to my hand, go off at that point. 2 Twin Twisters, the obvious to get a back row. Great card, 3 Fossil Dig, basically 3 Rhoda for dinosaurs. And because I'm a bad player, I was playing 41 when I played Upstart Goblin, but it worked for me. I could probably drop it, but I decided to play it just in case. I felt like being able to go into the next card sometimes really helped me out. Alright, and for my traps, of course, Imperial Order. This was probably the biggest change I made right before I started the tournament. I was just going to play one trap, but the deck's not explosive enough with being able to grab the True Kings yet without that field spell. So I decided to put traps to protect, to give me time to get into my combos. Because most of the time I just needed a turn. So I played 3 strikes, a torrential that would cause my babies to go off, and 2 Call to Haunted. It's Call to Haunted if there's a baby in the graveyard. If they Twin Twister it, Call to Haunted baby, goes away, gets destroyed, its effect goes off. I was like, couldn't beat it. You can also bring back the big guy if I brought it out the correct way, which I did do a couple of times. Or you can even bring back Soul Raptor if it's in the graveyard and add something to your hand. So that is it for the main deck. For my extra deck, I did 2 Dokas, 3 Logia. That guy never made it. That guy. So I put a lot of rank 4s just in case. I never made it. Castell, I think I might have made that once. Giant Hand didn't make that. Bitch Dweller. If I had ever played a mirror match, I probably would have made it, but I didn't. No, probably not, because I would have probably chosen Doka. To be honest with you, over that. Let's see, Diamond Dire, I did make that a couple of times to get at people's backfield before I summoned the big guy so that he would go off. And Ragnar Zero. That actually went off with the field spell card. Matter of fact, in my last match, he's playing Zoo. It modifies their attacking defense was modified. Summon him. Blew up his, it was not Drident. He had already used his Drident. It was the Broad Bull with 2 whip tails under it. And I blew it up and drew a card. Alright, so played 1 Denlong. He can become a rank 9 by sending one of the True Kings to the graveyard, so that worked out really well. Of course, I was playing Trish. And then one of the great things is with these 2, or with a True King on the field, I would take a card out of their hand to start, and then I would go into this, Phantom Fortress. Basically does the same thing as Trish, but I can only do one of the effects. So I would take 1 card with Trish and then take another card, so my opponent was already starting down -2 cards. That is it for my extra deck. And then for my side deck, I was really built to stop Zoo because everybody just likes drawing cards. 3 DD Crow, 2 Flying Sea. I chose Flying Sea over Retaliating Sea because I felt like that would be stronger than Retaliating Sea. That one didn't really work for me. 1 Regeki, Dark Hole, 2nd Dark Hole, last Twin Twister, 3 Artifact Lancias, and played 2 Book of Eclipse, never sided it in. Honestly, if I had the choice, I didn't have them unfortunately, but they probably would have been Denko Sekas if I would have had. And then another good card came out of the structure deck that was really good. Survival's End. I actually got to use it today on a Metaphos player. It has 2 effects. That main effect is you can destroy normal monsters on the field, and then I can special summon dinosaurs from my deck. And it's not normal monsters on my side, it's normal monsters on the field. So when they summon their Metaphos monsters, blow them up, special summon dinosaurs from my deck. And then you can banish it from your graveyard as well to destroy a dinosaur and 1 card on their field. It's like a Break Sword in the graveyard. So that is basically my deck profile.
All right, man. Thanks for the profile. Good job, and we'll do it again next time.
All right.
All right, bye. All right.